Hey everybody, Micah Heckert here, Student Body President for this current school year. Every year we have elections to choose the next year's Student Body President. You guys probably remember that process from when it happened to me. So it's that time again. We have two really solid candidates this year, and hopefully we'll get a chance today, to hear a little bit about them and what they're about, what they love, what their goals are, and give you guys an opportunity to find out who you would like to see be your Student Body President for next year.
I prefer Coke, but I like other Pepsi products. Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, but Coke's definitely my first choice.
I'd have to go with Coke as my favorite, but I do think Pepsi has a sweeter taste, and since sugar is always good, I think sometimes Pepsi's a good thing too.
My favorite color, obviously blue, goes with the shirt, but I also like green.
Well, as you can see, I'm wearing an orange shirt, and that is because orange is my favorite color.
My freshman year, I would have to say just the late night conversations that the guys on Beta Third would have that for some reason would all conjugate into my room. Sophomore year, I would have to say the last minute decision to drive to Branson to see the basketball team play in the Elite Eight. And my junior year would be our Brother-Sister Hall event with West D4.
My favorite memory from college here at Grace would be last year during fall break. A bunch of us went camping up in Michigan at one of the guys' houses and all slept in the same tent, which was an interesting time in there, but just getting away and take some time to focus on God and really just to relax and enjoy time with the guys. So.
I have been a resident assistant in my second year. My first year was on Beta Third South, and my second year is now in Gamma Townhouse. I've also been a student mentor. My sophomore year was with Prof. Gordon and Prof. Grill, and this year I've been with TK, Timothy Kratanik.
First would be track and cross country. I've been involved with that now for 2 years. It's a lot of good times, and also I was involved with Senate last year. I was involved with Serve as well. I was on the boys home serve team both years now, last year and this year. I am an RA this year in Beta, on Beta 3 North.
I would have to say my favorite Bible story would be the story of David and Goliath. Being a little guy, you know, trying to conquer some big things, I appreciate the story with David and Goliath just because of the things that he accomplished.
My favorite Bible story would have to be the story of when Paul was converted, because I like Paul as a person because I think he was down to earth. He was normal like us. He wasn't somebody who seemed kind of perfect, but he had his shortfalls, his shortcomings, and I think when he was converted, it showed that the rest of us who are normal people that have our shortcomings and our problems can still come to Christ.
I would have to say the biggest work that God has done in my life is just the ability to put all my faith into Him. It's been a challenge in the past in my life, and just being able to trust Him with everything, and to know that everything is going to be okay because I can put my faith into God. So.
But since I've been here, God's really stretched me and challenged me to really open my eyes and open the options I have to other things that maybe He's trying to call me into, whether that's just to work as a businessman, whether it's just to be somebody that, just does what seems like a normal job. But it's challenged me just to open my eyes and not be so limiting to myself, but to allow myself to have the other options that are out there.
My three goals as a student body president would be to continue the connection between students and faculty. Micah did a great job this past year, and I want to continue that connection. There's things going on in this campus that students, I feel, have the opportunity to raise awareness. And I want to be the person to be able to take those concerns and relay them over to the faculty. So again, I want to be that connection. My second goal is outreach. As student body president, I would encourage students to get out of the Grace bubble and reach out to those in need. In doing so, this will improve the community's view of God, as well as the reputation of the college as well as the students. My third goal is growth. I will assist in the spiritual growth of students by teaming up with the faculty and staff, as well as the student leaders on Grace College's campus.
This would be, first of all, to have Senate become more visible. I think a lot of people on campus don't realize what Senate does and what they're involved with. They're involved in a lot of the organizations and groups on campus. And I want to make students more aware of what Senate does and what the jobs of a senator would be. And going along with that, I want people to take it more seriously and have people from the dorms that are their senators really be people that they've elected. I think there's a lot of people that could be a lot more involved, and there's a lot of opportunities for that and a lot of need for that. And if people could become more involved, then I think the campus could be stronger as a whole together for just being a good light in the community. And then going along with that would be that people do it with the right heart. I think a lot of people will see that as an opportunity to serve, and they may want to get more active, but then they go in and they just do it because they want to have people see them do it, or have people realize that they're doing something more than just sitting around, and they're not doing it with the right heart.